Hey guys, what's going on? Travis and Dakota here, and we just wanted to come to you with our next episode and our next message, and we're going to make it real quick for you guys. We just came off of July 4th weekend. That was Wednesday. Had a good time, day off, and we're back at work. Today is Friday, July 6th, and what we'd like to talk about today is liability limits on your toys. So your boats, mainly your water toys for the summer. It's very important to have high liability limits on toys. Because if something, a lot of people don't even understand what liability is for, and they only think about the property coverage. You know, is my boat going to be covered if it catches on fire, or is my boat going to be covered if I run into a rock, something like that. The property coverage is going to be there. If you've got the right property coverage amounts on there, let's say you've got a $50,000 boat, you're going to have $50,000 in coverage on that on your property. But really the main thing that you need to worry about is the liability insurance. And what that means is if you're in an accident and you're found negligent in that accident, and let's say it's a traumatic accident and there's somebody that dies or is severely injured in an accident, and they could have medical bills in the hundreds of thousands of dollars, or they could sue you for negligence, for pain and suffering, or whatever they want to sue you for after that accident, to the tune of hundreds of thousands of dollars. So it's very important to take a look at your boat policies, your Sea-Doo policies, and make sure that you have a minimum, I would say a minimum of $300,000 liability, and it's not going to cost you a lot more money. And not only that, uninsured motorist as well. A lot of people don't even think about that. Uninsured motorist for liability is going to help you pay for if somebody hits you in a boat. They hit you, ran over your boat, and they don't have insurance, because there's a lot of boats running around that don't have insurance at all. And it's usually the idiots that don't have it. So it's very important to have the uninsured liability as well at a minimum of $300,000. Just for your protection. Anything you want to add, Dakota?
And it's nominal. I mean, for the coverage and the peace of mind that it can offer, it's not. I mean, we're talking maybe $100 difference, going from 50, 150 to 100, 300, 100,
right,
and doubling those coverages. And really, it needs to be more than 100, 300, 100. Honestly, it does, because if something happens on a toy, usually it's not going to be a small injury. It's not going to be something that's just. A lot of times, it's a lot worse than a car wreck would be, or something else. But
right. Well, so take a look at your liability limits and make sure that you increase those to as much as you can, and it's not going to cost a lot of money. What you'll hear on the lake is everybody bragging about how cheap their insurance is, but what they won't brag about is how much coverage they have, and that should be the conversation.
Right.
The conversation shouldn't be, oh, well, I got mine for $250 a year. What I'm going to brag about when I'm at the lake is I've got $1 million in liability coverage. So if anything happens in my scope of my boat or anything around me, and I'm found negligent, I've got $1 million in coverage, and that $250 policy that you got ain't going to cover you for nothing. So really, that needs to be the conversation. Anyways, that's the message we want to bring to you guys. Y'all have a great weekend, and increase your liability limits today.